Rock Nation, Wale. Look, cold world, still a cold world. And a couple of y'all is cool, but when you
Now, I want to get to just the season itself, like what predicting the season, specifically like the awards. So let's go MVP. Who do you have winning the MVP this year?
I'm going to go with a guy from the AFC to win the MVP. And it is not Josh Allen. It is by a quarterback by the name of Pat Mahomes. I think Pat Mahomes will overcome the loss of Tyreek Hill and still lead his team to win the division and possibly win the number 1 seed. And that's why I think he'll get MVP.
Man, you had to steal my idea.
Oh,
I was going to pick Patrick Mahomes, too, because I just think that Patrick Mahomes, he's going to learn from his errors from last year, because he did go on like a slump the first half of the year.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So I think he's going to learn from those mistakes. He understands that he can't like just throw the ball up and expect like a guy like Tyreek Hill is going to get the ball like 50-50 balls. You don't have that guy anymore. So you have to be more disciplined. You have to check the checkdowns now because you're not going to have a Tyreek Hill. You still have Travis Kelce. You still have talented guys on there, but they're just not on the level of a Tyreek Hill. So, yeah. Agreement that we have Patrick Mahomes winning the MVP. Now, what about Defensive Player of the Year?
Defensive Player of the Year?
I think I know the answer to this.
I'm going Nick Bosa.
Wow, okay. I thought you were going to say Michael Parsons.
It very well could be I really wanted it to be Michael Parsons, but realistically, I think we got so many good defensive guys on the Cowboys. It's kind of hard to just say, yeah, I think everybody can hoop on the Cowboys, but Nick Bosa, if he stays healthy, he'll probably win. I think voters' fatigue is going to hit T.J. Watt because they're probably like, okay, enough of this guy. I don't think Myles Garrett's team is going to be good enough for him to really be in the running for that.
You never know. Because Jacoby Brissett, say what you want. I mean, he can win you some games.
Yeah.
And if the defense can ball out a little bit, if they can do something, because they have the pieces, you never know. They could win like 10 games. Why are you making that face?
7-10.
7-10. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go with the safe pick. I'm gonna go Aaron Donald. I just think that Aaron Donald.
You don't think voters fatigue got Aaron Donald?
He didn't win it last year, did he?
No.
So he got a chance. So I'm going Aaron Donald. I'm just gonna go with the safe pick. T.J. Watt, he's phenomenal, but I just think that the way the Steelers are looking right now, I don't think they're going to win enough games for him to qualify. I don't think he's going to get 22 sacks again. I think it was 20. Was it 22 sacks? I feel like it was.
He was like, I think he tied the record.
Yeah, he tied the record. So I don't think he's going to get that again. So I'm going to go with just the safe pick, Aaron Donald, because I just think that the Rams are going to be, competing for, they're going to be in the playoff contention. So I like that. You never know. Maybe somebody on the Packers, but I can't see it. So yeah, Aaron Donald's my safe pick. Let's see. What's the other? I know comeback player of the year. I think
it's either going to be Derrick Henry or Christian McCaffrey, something like that.
You think Christian McCaffrey?
I think they need to get rid of that award.
Yeah,
make it most improved player. Or something.
Yeah, I like that.
Comeback play, because if a superstar gets hurt and he comes back and plays like he's just going to win the award.
Yeah.
So just get rid of the award.
I think Derrick Henry probably, because to me, Christian McCaffrey is too much of a risk. He's just been hurt the past 2 years. I think he played maybe 10 games the past 2 years. So
this is why
Derrick
you don't
Henry.
pay running backs.
Yeah, I'm going Derrick Henry. I feel like that's the safe pick.
Let's do Derrick Henry.
Yeah, offensive player of the year?
Yeah.
I'm
going to go Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson, that's a good pick.
I'm going to go Justin Jefferson.
Especially fantasy-wise, he's like the number 1 wide receiver in fantasy, so I could definitely see that happen.
I don't think Cooper Kupp gets another Triple Crown year.
Yeah,
I think teams will try to they'll probably deny him the ball and just let everybody else try to beat them.
Absolutely, because getting your Triple Crown, that is very rare. Very rare.
Last person was Steve Smith, I believe.
Yep. So, yeah, I think Justin Jefferson is definitely a great pick. Offensive player of the year. Man. feel
Because
like
we all know MVP is a QB award.
yeah, obviously, and then like offensive player of the year usually is like running back or wide receiver most of the time. So I think you're right, Justin Jefferson, because just looking at the system that the Vikings is implementing, Kevin O'Connell coming from that Rams, coming from the Commanders as well. They're going to play that 3-4 wide receiver set, so they're going to be pass happy a lot of times. I think that Justin Jefferson is the safe pick in this regard, unless Kirk Cousins just goes crazy in that system as well, hearing what Michael Irvin said about him. We'll get to that later on. But, yeah, I think Justin Jefferson is definitely the safe pick. I'll agree with you on that.
We got offensive rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year.
Defensive. Okay, so offensive rookie of the year. Who you have? Drake London. You have. I'm not gonna say George Pickens. I'm not gonna say that.
Breece Hall.
I'm not, because I think they're gonna do by committee, because they have the other running back who's also serviceable as well. So they might go committee on the Jets. I don't think Damian Pierce might have opportunity. He might have a chance.
Chris Olave, they give him the targets.
But he's wide receiver 5 on the
That's just something the Saints do. They always make the rookies the bottom of the depth chart for like the first week or something. That's what the Saints fans told me.
Yeah. So, man, this is tough. Do you remember who was the offensive rookie of the year last year?
It was...
Was it Kyle Pitts?
I think it was. And I was like, how? When someone should have won it last year. I can't remember. No, was it Jamar Chase that won?
Oh, yeah, Jamar Chase probably was. Man, who would be? Yeah, that's tough.
The thing is, like, this year,
it's
offensively, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's not really no guys that really, like, there's no Jamar Chases or anybody like that in this draft.
Screw it. I'm going to go Damian Pierce. I drafted him in fantasy for a reason. I'm going Damian Pierce. I heard the hype in training camp. I saw the preseason game. I'm going Damian Pierce.
I'm going to go Drake London.
Yeah, I was thinking it was either me, Damian Pierce, or Drake London.
I don't think Garrett Wilson will get enough opportunity. Especially with their QBs being and all that. You don't know who's starting week 1.
I also drafted Drake London in my fantasy draft as well. So, yeah, those are my guys. Anywho, defensive rookie of the year. Who do you got?
Now, I know the last episode, I said Trayvon Walker didn't move me, but I had to go do some more research. And apparently he's been playing pretty well. His athleticism is jumping off the tape.
Okay.
But in that way, I'm still not picking him for defense. I'm going to go with either Aiden Hutchinson or Derek Stingley.
Pick one.
I'm going to go Derek Stingley. Because I'm just a believer in the talent.
Okay.
I just believe he's generational. That's what I believe.
I'm going Aiden Hutchinson. I just think he's going to get the necessary sacks and tackles to really affect the game. I think that he just seeing some of the things that he's done in the preseason, I like what I'm seeing. So I'm going to go Aiden Hutchinson. Although, you never know. A wild card, Sauce Gardner. You never know. He could be a wild card.
He has been going under the radar.
So, yeah, I like Aiden Hutchinson in that regard. Another sleeper, I think his name's Quay Walker.
Quay Walker?
Quay Walker from the Packers as well.
You ain't even won him when they drafted him.
The thing,
you wanted a receiver.
I want a receiver, but we got Christian Watkins, so I ain't tripping. So yeah, Quay Walker, you never know, he might get the tackles. The defense is supposed to be good this year, so hey, that's my sleeper. But yeah, I got Aiden Hutchinson in that one.
For my life in these sentences, fucking right, it's either that or life sentences. I'm relatives with Benjamin. I used to give a fuck about my luck when I was innocent. Now what the fuck is up? I'm at your neck like a Pendleton nigga. I need